Hey, welcome to this video. Are you a student in class 11 and 12 and you're struggling to decide whether you should go for an academic degree or a professional degree? What? What is academic degree and professional degree? Well, academic degrees are degrees which are more conventional in nature that you might have thought of, like Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Commerce, for example. BA, BSc, BCom. These are referred to as academic degrees. And professional degrees could be like BTech or MBBS or CA, for example. These are professional degrees, right? So whether you should go for an academic degree or a professional degree, how to decide that? That is what is going to be the subject matter for this video. Hi, I'm Akshay Jalan and I have a decade of experience working with students at IIT Bombay, interacting with the professors there, and I came to understand a lot about student psychology, especially interacting with more than 200 plus interns who worked with me over the last 10 to 12 years that I've been at IIT. Now, after understanding their psychology as well as interacting with a lot of students, I came to understand that the career selection system in India is faulty and students are going through a lot of struggle, losing time, effort, money and even motivation in life because of not selecting the right career, and also they're not aware about how to grow in their career journey, especially with the right mindset and the skill set that is required in the 21st century. To solve this problem, I founded Career Vision Hub, where I help students scientifically and systematically to explore, discover and grow in the career journey. If you want to know more about the science of career selection and how I help students, you can go to my website jakshay.com or careervisionhub.com and register for my next webinar. In this webinar, I'll help you crack the career code with the secrets that will leave you enthralled. So what are you waiting for? Go to the website jakshay.com and register for the next webinar. Now, let's get back to the video. Let's begin with this story. It was a usual day at school. Everybody was eating their lunch while Priyanshi was turning through the pages of a textbook. She was having a chapati roll in one hand and a pen in the other, and she was highlighting the important lines from the passage when a friend visited her. Anvi, her friend, asked, "What are you studying? This diagram looks like that of a ribbon." Priyanshi told her that she was studying a chapter of biotechnology. The structure her friend was talking about was of a DNA molecule. So Priyanshi was preparing for the practice quiz that was scheduled in the next class, which was the optional subject called biotechnology in the school. So in a few moments, the bell rang and Priyanshi hurriedly finished her lunch. She took out the laboratory coat from her bag and rushed to the biotech lab on the third floor. The quiz began as Priyanshi reached the lab. So now as the quiz came to an end, the teacher instructed all the students to exchange their answer sheets and grade their partner's quiz. Everybody was curious to know who scored the highest marks. So they handed the sheets to Deepa ma'am and waited eagerly for the results. After going through all the sheets, Deepa ma'am announced, "Priyanshi, you have scored the highest marks, 19 out of 20. So Priyanshi is a class 11 student and she has chosen to study PCM with biotechnology as the optional subject. Although she did not like biology much, now she has developed a keen interest in biotechnology. So, and she is very excited to see this intermingling of biology and technology that can be integrated for the betterment of the human race. And she's always seen talking about the new discoveries in this field, and she wants to pursue a course in biotechnology after her 12th. So after the class was dispersed, one of her friends, Tanisha, came to Priyanshi and said, "Priyanshi, you always score the highest among us. So have you ever thought of pursuing biotechnology after school?" Priyanshi smiled and replied, "Yes, but I'm a bit confused. What is the difference between a BTech in biotechnology and BSc in biotechnology? Which one should I pursue?" And so the teacher was also hearing, and the teacher said that, "I understand that the dilemma is between the academic degree or the professional degree." So this particular video is going to help Priyanshi decide between an academic degree and professional degree after a class 12, and it is also going to help you. So listen with rapt attention. Let's begin. So when you completed class 10, you probably had a list of streams, maybe 3 streams or subjects. If as the NEP is getting implemented, you may have subject groups from you need to select subject. But now when you pass out of class 12, you will suddenly be faced with literally hundreds of options for courses. And it's natural to feel daunted, especially since certain degrees appear to reach the same career but through different paths. So we need to understand which one is better for us, and that task can seem to be daunting. So at the college level, the majority of degree courses can be identified as either professional degree courses, as I said, about BTech or BBA, or academic degree courses like BA, BSc, etc. Traditionally, academic degree courses held more value, but recently now, the popularity of professional courses have firmly established a ground, especially in the job market. So professional course is one that provides you with practical skills, making you job ready at the completion of the course. In comparison, the goal of a degree course is to provide you with a strong academic foundation in a particular subject, and it may or may not make you job ready, and you may need to study further after that in order to be job ready. So let's discuss and compare the advantages and disadvantages of professional versus academic degree, which can help you figure out which one is suitable for you. So what are the benefits of a professional degree? There are several reasons that led to the rise in popularity and demand for a professional degree. The most important of which is that it prepares you directly for the job market. Like the popular courses are BTech in engineering, MBBS in medical, BDS in dentistry, and BArch in architecture. Other offbeat courses are also there, like in culinary arts and animation. They are also part of the professional courses. Even BBA, Bachelor in Business Administration, is considered as a professional. So let's look at the advantages of a professional degree. First is it provides practical training. So professional courses typically involve a hefty amount of practical training, industry practice and internships, and are generally highly detailed in one particular area rather than a vague understanding of the subject. So as a result, you would have significant amount of knowledge and skills required for a full-time job. Next is courses are fast-paced. The environment of an institute offering a professional degree course tend to be fast-paced, and the courses are so structured to get you into the habit of being on your toes in a hustling and bustling work environment. Next comes admissions are based on entrance examination. Majority of professional degree courses provide admissions on the basis of an entrance test. Therefore, even if you are not able to score high marks in class 12, you can still get into the institute for your degree if you crack the entrance examination. Now, let's look at what are some of the disadvantages of a professional degree. So, competition is usually high. That is the first disadvantage. And especially in fields like engineering and medicine, students begin preparing years in advance or even drop years to focus on studying, resulting in intense competition to grab a seat in a professional course. And there are integrated programs also like BBA, MBA, like which is there in IIM Indore, and that becomes also very, very competitive. Then not all education institutes provide quality education. So the popularity of professional degrees has resulted in mushrooming of colleges and institutes, many providing substandard quality of education and training, reducing job opportunities available after the course. So since technology is advancing at a rapid pace, it's important that the institute is up to date and providing you with the relevant knowledge and skills. Therefore, it's essential to thoroughly verify the college or institute you are considering, checking the accreditation, recognition, and the placement records also. Next comes may not build a strong academic foundation. So it's possible that the professional degrees are so specialized, sometimes it can act as a disadvantage as well. So since you would not have a general academic foundation to fall back on, changing careers later in life could be difficult. No, not necessarily, but could be difficult because some are very specialized. Like we have in BBA courses very specialized, BBA in international business, BBA in IT, for example. Okay, it's not that they are not good or one should not pursue them, but I'm just giving example of some specialized courses. Or BTech in artificial intelligence only, not into a particular specific. So I would suggest that generally suggest my students that in the graduation you go for more of a general degree instead of getting into specialization. Even if you want to do a professional course like BBA, do a general BBA and then choose a specialization in your master's program. Then comes no option for distance education. So generally, today's time, we have distance learning and correspondence education is also there because people like to work and study together sometimes. So professional degrees and courses are generally full time, which require you to be on the college, on the campus, requiring you a free time commitment. It's generally not possible from distance or remote learning that we have observed. There are some exceptions in this area, but most of them. Now let's try to understand the benefits of an academic degree. So academic degrees like BA, BSc, BCom have been considered more traditional and well-established forms of higher education. And they're available in a wide variety of specializations also. Like BA Economics, BA English, BA Hindi, BSc Physics, BSc Applied Science, BSc Computer, and the list can go on. BCom also. BCom Honors, BCom Accountancy Honors, so on. So an academic degree typically will provide you a thorough educational knowledge on the specific subject, after which the student can pursue a master's degree or a professional course as required. So some benefits are, it keeps more career options open. One of the biggest benefits of pursuing an academic degree is the level of flexibility available, especially if you are not 100% sure of the career path you want. For example, if you are interested in English as a language, you can pursue that at the bachelor's level and move on to a career-oriented course in media, teaching, writing, designing, etc. after your BA, which is actually helping you to buy 3 more years to decide on a career, as well as explore and take the decision with more maturity at the end of 3 years once you are a graduate. If you are interested in physics, studying physics at a BA level can help you identify which specific area of subject your interest lies in. Next, helps you specialize. So studying the same field at bachelor's and master's level, for example BA Psychology followed by MA Psychology, can provide you with a more in-depth knowledge of the subject matter and making you a specialist in that particular area. Third is admissions are merit based. So now with the time I designed this presentation, CUET was just starting, but now since CUET is here, many of the colleges will take admission through CUET also, even for regular degree programs. But there are many who take admission on the basis of marks in class 12 also, or on the basis of small scale entrance test. For example, if you want to become a software developer and you have scored well in class 12 marks but not fared as well in engineering entrance tests, then you can even opt for BSc Computer Science academic degree, which will provide you with a lot of knowledge. But as I said, CUET के लिए हो सकता है कि वो college में entrance examinations भी है. So you can check on the CUET website or your college website to understand how they are going to take admission for that particular academic course. And after this, one advantage is that after you complete a general degree course like BSc Computer Science and you do a few certifications, so you can be very much job ready and you can earn a decent salary, which could be comparable to a student who has already also done BTech. So a few courses require academic degrees. There are many jobs or professional courses which require the minimum eligibility criterion of graduation. For example, LLB degree and chartered accountancy. The eligibility criteria can be met through academic degrees in a similar field that would be easier to study and helpful later on. So in case of law, BA political science could be a good match, or basic BA degree, while BCom or BSc mathematics could be helpful for a chartered accountant. Right? So today there is BA, BBA also. You can do your LLB even after a BBA or a BCom or BSc also. But BA political science may be more connected. That's what is recommended here. However, there are matching, even with the professional and academic degrees also. Like, someone who does company secretary as a professional degree and then also does law or corporate law specifically, he can actually, be have a lethal combination for a job in the corporate sector as a corporate lawyer. Then comes provides the option of distance education. So academic degrees are also available in distance education and correspondent formats. So you can pursue an academic degree alongside a job or alongside any other course. That is another advantage of an academic degree. Now let's try to understand the disadvantages of academic degrees as well. First is, it may not make you job ready. So on its own, an academic degree is typically not enough to get you a high paying job or launch a career in an established field. So invariably, you may need to go on to do a master's degree, a short-term course, a professional course, or a certification to be able to have an established career. Next comes some fields require professional training. So in many fields, a professional course is required and cannot be replaced by academic studies. For example, in medicine, it is mandatory to complete either MBBS or BMS Ayurveda or BHMS Homeopathy to be able to practice medicine as a licensed doctor. So while academic degrees are available in the fields such as BSc Allied Health Sciences or BSc Hospital Administration, they are not equivalent to a full-fledged medical professional degree. Similarly, to practice law, an NLB degree is a must. Next, cutoffs may be high. Admission cutoffs, in some universities who still accept admission based on merit could be high. Especially, it was the case for DU in the past, where, cutoff used to go beyond 95% in many of the courses. So now, the choice of a career is a major life decision, and the selection of a suitable college course can be an important step in the direction towards your dream career. So research carefully and identify your goals before you decide which course you should select, academic degree or professional degree. So while for some courses, a professional degree is absolutely essential, but there are numerous other careers available even after an academic degree. So professional degree trains you with job required skills, but an academic degree helps you overall deepen your knowledge in a particular subject, widening your horizons and grooming your personality. So what is your understanding after going through this? Prashanthi was able to differentiate between the two courses she was aspiring for. Since she has an inclination towards research in biotech, she thinks an academic degree, BSc in biotech, will be more suitable. An academic degree will help her in a specialization after graduation, providing in-depth knowledge about the same. So Tanisha, her friend, praised Priyanshi and said, "I hope to see you one day winning the Nobel Prize in biotechnology." And everybody smiled. So research also, if you want to go for research careers, then also, you can primarily looking at an academic degree, because they lead to research paths. You do BSc or MSc and then you go on for PhD generally. So are you also confused about an academic and a professional degree? I'm sure this video has helped you to understand and change gears. So what is your understanding? So if you found this video valuable, if you found the insights of how to decide between academic and professional degree valuable, please share it with another student who is in class 11th and 12th or their parents, so that they can gain valuable insight from this. And please press the like button so that this video can be reached to many people who can benefit from this knowledge. As well as if you found that the learnings and the insights were striking for you, please subscribe to this channel so that the next video on career guidance comes straight to you. Thank you very much for watching. Wish you all the best.